I was raised like a Roman Catholic, and when the elementary school was finished, I could say that was all with me, with faith, with the Bible, and with God. I didn't want God. I wasn't looking for God. I was like God of my life. I thought I was free. I can do everything I want. After a few years, the fruit of live like that came into my life. Like I was starting to deal with depression, with all kinds of fears or anxiety. There were a lot physical problems, like I had a lot of pains in my backs. There was a time of my life when I was married and have kids with my wife. It was a time when I thought everything will be okay, and those problems they will disappear, but it wasn't like that. The problems were very deeper. As I'm a firefighter, I was on work. There was a car crash, and 4 young guys were in that accident. 2 of them died immediately, and 2 of them went to hospital. Yeah, and I remember that was a moment that deeply hit me, and in my heart I just said, God, if you are alive, if you exist, why did those young people why did they die? In my mind was like, why wouldn't I take a Bible and start to read the Bible? Yeah, and I didn't know what is happening with me. It was very strange because at the first I rejected it. I didn't want to do it. Yeah, but all the time that came back to me. And then one day I said, okay, I will try. I will take the Bible and I will try to read the Bible. And actually, I didn't have the Bible, and I had to steal the Bible. And I stole the Bible and started to read. And when I started to read, the first time in my life, those words I was reading from the Bible, they were so alive. And the first thing God showed me was my sin, the sin in my life. I remember when I was reading when Jesus was baptized and the Holy Spirit came on him, and then the voice from the heaven said, this is my beloved Son, I enjoy in him. And when I read, this is my beloved Son, in that moment God showed me that I'm not his son. Actually, he showed me that I'm his enemy. After a few months, I saw one video when it was a testimony. I saw it on YouTube. Some Christian, he died. He was dead for 3 hours, and I was watching his testimony. He was in hell, and he was telling the story, everything what he saw in that hell. That was the moment when God showed me that that the hell is really real. And I was so afraid. I don't know how long was that, maybe 20 seconds or a half minute. But I knew that from now on, I am quitting with sin. And that was the moment when I started to do everything I could on my own strength. And I started to put sin out of my life, everything I could do. Then came the things that I couldn't do alone. And I was praying to God, God, please deliver me from that. and God delivered me. And the next step that God showed me, that I need to be baptized, and I need to take Holy Spirit. Yeah, and in that moment, I didn't know anybody who could baptize me, and I was praying to God, God, please help me. Please send me some people who are your servants and bring them to my life. I want to be baptized. One day I read the book of Derek Prince. That book was from Croatia, and on the last page there was like a number of a brother who is like in Derek Prince ministry, and I thought, why wouldn't I call that brother? And I knew that I have to be baptized. Maybe he can help me. I dialed that number. He responded to me, and then I talked with him. I told him that I want to be baptized, and then he said, okay, Jurica, I know one brother from Makarska. He's a disciple of Jesus, and he can come to your place, to your home, and he can baptize you. Yeah, and that was the moment that I met my older brother Enzo. He came to my home, and they baptized me at home in my bed top, and the brothers, they took hand on me and they started to pray, and they prayed in tongues, and then in one moment there was a thought like just be calm, and I calmed, and from that moment such a peace went on me, and I knew that that's the Holy Spirit. And from some moment I just was starting to pray in tongues, and yeah, that was a beautiful day for me. I knew that when I mentioned before, when God from the heaven said, this is my beloved son, I knew from that moment that I'm a God's son, that I'm a child of God. Yeah, so that was the beginning in my life to walk with Christ. It was a hard time for me because I didn't know a lot of Christians or brothers. Like TLR in Croatia in that time wasn't so big. It was God was just doing it. It was like a bird. I was connected with that brother Christian from Karlovac. We had discipleships. 1 week he was at my home. 1 week I went to his home. The third week we went out on the streets. Sometimes we were praying and we were talking the gospel, evangelize the people. We were healing the sick. We were casting out the demons, but there was no fruit. Yeah, maybe for 2 years. Yeah, but we just went on. We went on. And like God is so faithful, and then after those 2 years the things just kept going on. Then God just brought the presence of peace, and we had discipleship with them. We started to have house churches with them. We started to teach them what is church, how the first church was living, like from the book of Acts, and we just started to live that simple life. We are praising God for everything He's doing in Croatia, and like in the book of Acts, we see that God is He gave us people who are joining with us. Yeah.